A friend of mine recently walked away from a 6-figure job, and most people thought she was crazy. But she said something very simple. The money was good, but the 9-to-5 routine was draining her life. And the truth is, not everyone is built for the 9-to-5 system. Some people thrive better when they control when and how they carry out their work. And that is why today I'm going to be showing you 7 jobs for people who hate the 9-to-5 structure. And before we get right into it, a quick welcome. If you're new here, my name is Funke Suyi, and on this channel, I share quiet, practical ways in which people are earning outside their 9-to-5. So if this kind of content is something you like, then tap the like button and in the comments, drop one word that describes how work feels for you right now. So let's start with the very first one. This is very remote friendly, and a lot of parents, students, and even people working full-time, they quietly do this on the side. Now, your job basically is to help someone keep their life organized. Think about things like managing emails, scheduling meetings, responding to simple customer messages, posting content, or just doing a quick research. In other words, you are helping someone handle the task that piled up during the day so that they can focus on a bigger part of their business. And this role is called a virtual assistant. It's an evergreen role. Now, what a typical day looks like, you might maybe log in or check the inbox, organize messages, update a calendar, book a flight, respond to few customers, research or schedule content for the week. So some positions are part-time, some are full-time, and others are casual supporting roles where you basically help only when needed. Which means many people combine this with other type of remote work or side income streams. And so you can check out places like LinkedIn, Upwork, online businesses, social media platforms. And another smart way or another smart approach is simply reaching out to creators or small businesses that clearly look busy online. Sometimes a short message is all it takes. You can check out platforms like YouTube, Skillshare, Udemy, Instagram. They all have really short tutorials, nuggets, strategies on how to navigate those tools and carry out your work properly. Once you get your first client, then things usually get easier from there. So now the second job is interesting because it is something you can build once and you can keep selling again and again. I'm talking about things like a lesson plan template for teachers, resume templates for job seekers, content calendars for creators, or even small guide that shows people how to do something step by step. The truth is, people buy things like this that will save them time. And that is why this type of work is called creating digital products. Some people treat this as a side income, others turn it into a full business over a short period of time. So where do people actually sell things like this? You want to make use of storefronts like Gumroad, Etsy, Stand Store. These are popular places to start. And the way most people attract customers is quite simple. They create content around the problem their product solves. YouTube is filled with tutorials, and platforms like Skillshare, Udemy, they also break down processes step by step. And once you understand the basics, the real key is simply solving one specific problem very well. Now, the third one is for people who already have a skill they're good at and they don't just want to be tied to one employer. So instead of earning a fixed salary, you get paid per project or per result. So you might help someone write a better sales page or edit their videos. And shout out to my editor, you rock. Thank you so much. You can also set up email campaigns, design better user experience for apps or websites. And these are skills that businesses constantly need, but many companies don't hire someone full-time for them. So they usually just go for specialists, and this kind of work is called high-ticket freelancing. And the reason people like it is quite simple. One good project can pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the skill. You might charge $500 for a project, sometimes $2,000, $5,000, just depending on the overall scope. And a typical day might look like you reviewing a client brief, working on a project, spending updates, and delivering on a finished work. You are basically focused on results rather than sitting through countless meetings. So now the question becomes, how do do you land these clients? And one simple strategy is to build a small portfolio. You can create 2 or 3 sample projects that demonstrate your skill, your work. For example, if you are a video editor, you could take an existing YouTube video and create a short edited version just showing improved pacing and caption and all the skills that you have under your belt with regards to editing. And then you go out and reach out to the creator or the business. And if you want to sharpen your skill, there are plenty of places to learn with lots of free resources available here on YouTube, also Coursera, LinkedIn Learning. You can learn skills like copywriting, design, and automation. And the key is to just focus on one skill, not on everything, just focus. Now, if you enjoy explaining things to people, you might already do this without even realizing it. Maybe friends or colleague, they ask you to walk them through a skill you already know. Instead of just helping casually, you can turn that into a service. And this type of work is called online tutoring or skill instruction. And the demand for it is huge because people are always looking for shortcuts to learn faster, and rates can vary widely depending on the skill you possess. Some people, they charge around $30 per hour, while others charge $80 to $120 per hour if they teach specialized subjects. Now, where you actually find students, you can basically find them on platforms that already connect tutors and learners. Example like Preply, WYZANT, I don't know how to pronounce it, and Superproof. Okay. Another approach is simply just letting people know what you teach. You can post in places like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, community groups, even on your WhatsApp status. I've taught this many times in my previous videos. And you'll be amazed that there is someone that just needs your service, and luckily they found you on their status and they're just reaching out saying, hey, how much will you charge to tutor my child or to teach me a particular skill? So don't underestimate the power of your WhatsApp status. Start treating it as a storefront. Moving to number 5, this begins with someone just simply sharing something they already know. So maybe they talk about remote jobs like I do. Maybe they share tips about saving money like I do. Maybe they explain how to learn a new language faster, which I don't. At first, it may look like someone is posting helpful information online, which is good, but over time, people start paying attention to that content. They start asking questions, they start following the page, they start coming back for updates like you guys always do, which I love you for doing that. And gradually, attention becomes a stream of income, and this part is called a niched content creator. Now, the real key is focusing on one clear niche, things like remote jobs, career advice, personal finance, language learning, or productivity tips. And when people know what you're about, they will always come back for that specific information. Now, some creators, they earn through ads, others through affiliate links. Some sell their digital products, some offer consultation, others build paid newsletters and communities. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, I don't know what you're waiting for. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. And you can basically use all of these platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok to promote your product. The goal is simple, and that is just to basically help someone solve a specific problem. And if you want to increase or improve your content skill, that is why I am building an academy, which is going to be launching soon. The link is also in the comment section. You can go there and reserve your seats so you get informed as soon as enrollment starts. Now, for the next one, I want you to look around your city or think about what your city currently comprises of in terms of restaurant, local businesses, and have you taken time out to check online if they have an online presence? Because those gaps are opportunities. Businesses, they make money, they want to make more money, and someone has to just offer such service to increase their visibility. So you can basically offer a service business that maybe you could manage their social media, gather leads, run an email campaign, improve their online presence. So let's take, for example, a restaurant might pay $1,500 per month just to have someone manage their Instagram properly and to drive traffic. And all you need to do is post consistently, respond to messages, just keep the page active. And others, they go ahead to hire freelancers to help them manage their clients. Either way, you are solving a real business problem. And the truth is, many businesses are willing to test something like this for 3 to 6 months. And once you manage a few accounts, then that is how a small agency is formed. Now, if you made it to this last one, I want you to go ahead and drop an emoji in the comments and let me know how you are currently feeling with these ideas, because this last idea is a little bit different from every other one I've shared. It is for people who enjoy sharing ideas, explaining things, or building something that grows over time. So instead of offering services, they focus on building digital assets. And I'm talking about things like having a YouTube channel, a niched website, a newsletter, an affiliate content platform. The goal for this type of work is simple. You're basically going to pick a topic that people are already searching for consistently. You create helpful content around it. So take, for example, you help someone build a channel about remote jobs. Another might be creating a newsletter focused on maybe using AI tools. Someone else might run a site about budgeting, career advice, immigration resources. And over time, people start discovering that content. And once attention is built, there are several ways to turn it into income. And this could be through ads, through affiliate commissions, sponsorship, digital products, membership, paid newsletter. And the advantage is that this type of work, it compounds. So something you create today can continue bringing in viewers, readers, or customers long after it's published. So those are the 7 different jobs people who hate the 9-to-5 structures are doing today. Some start small, some turn into full businesses, but the real key is choosing the one that fits how you actually prefer to work. Now I'm curious, which one of these stood out the most for you? I want you to drop it in the comment section right now. And if you enjoy learning about different ways people are building income outside the traditional 9-to-5 in 2026, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because that's exactly what we talk about. So guys, thank you for sticking around with me. Don't forget to see the next video, and I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new here, and I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye for now.